Marnie is a 26-year-old woman who is taking a developmental English course this semester. She met with a counselor because she is struggling in her class and wanted to talk about support services that will enhance her learning. Through greater discussion, Marnie explained the difficulties she's having with concentration and time management. Marnie has a 3-year-old child, and she does not have a car. Her ex-boyfriend used to watch their daughter, and he would even drive Marnie to school. But the relationship was abusive, and Marnie had to end things after a violent and life-threatening encounter. As a result, Marnie and her daughter now live in the basement of her sister's house. She must connect with 2 buses and bring her child to OCC's daycare since this is her only mode of transportation. Marnie is now frequently late for class, and her grades are slipping. She is concerned about her ability to reach her educational goals as a result of her struggles. The counselor listened to Marnie, and they identified a range of community and college resources that can support Marnie's success. The counselor and Marnie meet on a weekly basis for emotional and personal support, and it will help ensure Marnie is able to stay on track. Mel is a 41-year-old man who lost his manufacturing job when his company relocated. Mel worked hard to find a new job and spent over a year sending out resumes, attending job fairs, and networking. Mel's attempts were unsuccessful, and Mel became depressed as his self-esteem spiraled downward after continuous rejection. Mel's wife encouraged him to return to school and earn a degree that will enable him to begin with a fresh start. Mel spent several weeks working one-on-one with an OCC counselor, and they explored Mel's current interests, values, and skills. Mel decided that he wanted to become a chef, a lifelong dream of his. Mel is currently enrolled in OCC's Culinary Arts program and meets with his counselor for support. Mel was able to qualify for tuition reimbursement through a government-based program, and the counselor helps Mel with an academic plan of study that his caseworker requires. Justin was accepted at MSU for his freshman semester, but he recently decided to attend OCC instead. Justin met with a counselor to see what kinds of courses he should take that will transfer when he moves on to a university. Justin explained to the counselor that his mother was recently diagnosed with a terminal illness, and he wants to stay close to home to help take care of his little sister and watch over his mom. Justin is interested in transferring to a local university in about 2 years and wants to be able to commute so that he can continue living at home. He is not ready to make a career choice, but he wants to work on basic general education courses that will transfer wherever he decides to go. The counselor works with Justin to explore the general education requirements at the universities he might consider. They discuss the macro transfer agreement and its advantages and restrictions based on each university's specific requirements. They agree to meet on a regular basis to explore resources that might help Justin as he deals with his mother's illness, along with his own mental health needs.
Counselors never know what story will unfold as a student walks through their doors. A quick question about scheduling or transferring often unravels into the complicated issues our students are facing. Depression, anxiety, sexual or physical abuse, homelessness, suicidal thoughts, addiction, loss of a significant other. The list is endless. These students are in our classrooms. We want to help them, and we want to help you as educators of our students.